And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. His line against Justin Verlander. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In is Curtis Granderson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 0 for 4.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-1. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul wide of first. Nobody out, runner on first. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding. Second baseman playing double play depth. And he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth, catcher Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Logan Forsythe, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Forsythe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box now, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there she goes. The first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got 1 homer at least.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
3-1. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 35 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Evan Gattis waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
First and second now, 1 man out. Ready with the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Josh Reddick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Turner.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Oh, and he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. 1 down.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in to try it again, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He drew a walk his first time up. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And the runner back. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Here's Adrian now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers 1. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside
Center
corner.
fielder, number
Great
4.
movement on that slider.
George.
And it completely locked up the
Springer.
hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Logan
Leading off for the
Forsythe
Dodgers,
comes into this at bat
second
0 for
baseman,
1 in the ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third 3 in a row.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. So digging in now, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Kenta Maeda is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kenta Maeda.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Forsythe relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 3 and the Dodgers 1. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, number 35. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager over to his left, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Back catcher number 16, Ryan McCann.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
George Springer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading
He
off for the
starts off the
Dodgers,
inning against a guy who struck
designated
out
hitter,
the side last
Adrian
inning. How do they get to
Gonzalez.
him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right
Now
now.
batting,
That's 5
left
straight
fielder,
punch outs. I love
Curtis
it, but I think he
Granderson.
might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100,
batting,
you've got to expect them
catcher,
to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Comes set with the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Will Harris takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. it's away the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A runner on first with two away. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 3-2. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Alex Bregman.
Now here it comes. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The batter, number one, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Evan Gattis now standing in. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 4-2. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Austin Barnes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now in the box, number 35. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Adrian now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Curtis Granderson waits on deck. Three and 1. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Kike Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Kike Hernandez.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late to swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-1 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Austin Barnes is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 15.
Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Puig looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer here in the series as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46. Baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single rewarding. Wow.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Right over the middle, knee high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Astros 5 and the Dodgers 4. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
In now, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 0-1, and the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, and they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So digging in now, Kike Hernandez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 5. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Number 27.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. Evan Gattis is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 1 for 3. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Jansen's ready. 1-0 on its way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul. Strike 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. From the stretch. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Los Angeles win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Fields. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Ken Giles. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.